Silicon Valley is a place where you see a lot of failures, but afterward, there will be success. Now, there's an economic downturn, as we all know, and there's a lot of failures in Silicon Valley. But if you really think about it, now's the best time to find great startups, because only the very best will survive the last. MOBIS Ventures, we started in 2018 with one purpose, and the purpose is to find strategic value and bring it back to headquarters so we could co-develop a unified, a global product that we could sell to global market. And to do that, we were established to search for good technology, good startup, and then after that, try to find a meaningful way to make investment, and then also bring it back to Korea.
We are the kind of bridge. Our team is very small, only 2 persons. So we did from A to Z, from operation to investment. I want to describe more humble, but it's real. Yeah, we are doing everything.
그래도 네, 지금까지는 아직 실패한 적은 없어서 기능은 너무
You make maybe 2 or 3 investments on the early stage.
Of course, yes.
Yeah. We are the number is a little bit off. We did 10 investments. That means we really know this company. We know this company. How I ended up here, I got pretty lucky. I joined MOBIS Ventures by knowing the previous head, and then we had a relationship. He called me one day. We had a very quick interview, and he asked me, do you want to join MOBIS? I didn't have to think very hard, because MOBIS is a large tier 1 supplier. There's a lot for me to learn and gain. I said, okay. And then I joined right after. Probably a very, very good decision for me.
When I worked at the first accelerator company, I got the chance to be here as a business trip. That was my first time. I really shocked. Actually, there's not specific startups, just entire ecosystem. I could learn a lot from them. The way of thinking, problem solving, and the way of view of world. It's real Silicon Valley. That is my another starting point that changed my life.
Hey, Mitchell. Is there any progress with Zender?
Actually, we have like a monthly meeting.
What we do is we combine information from multiple small radars in software, make these radars work coherently as if they were one big antenna, and get huge resolution improvements by doing that. MOBIS Ventures had reached out to us a few years into us starting the company, and they had said that MOBIS as a company is interested in new innovations in the field of automotive radar. MOBIS Ventures team, especially Mitchell, stayed in touch with us almost for 2-3 years before the investment. We've been talking to them for a while, and we wanted to partner with them in a way that we wanted to bring our software and their hardware together to make a joint product that we can take to OEMs. And that's how the conversation started.
When we look for a company, there's a lot of matrix to look into. So we have to look at the market. We need to look at the product. We need to look at technology. And we need to look at the team and founders. So a lot of factors to review. Out of all of this, probably the most important for me is the founder, the CEOs, the CTO. Because at the end of the day, they are the one that's making the product. They're the one that's maybe they could deliver the product to us. And they keep their promise.
Do you feel my nervous? Yeah, today is the day of MOBIS Mobility Day finally. I am and also all of my team really excited to having this event. I'm very honored to having great, amazing experts in Silicon Valley. The video with this display. So probably
Do they give you instructions on
MMD
how to
is
connect
a
it to
great
this?
local event organized, hosted by MOBIS Ventures Silicon Valley.
Most of you here are personal invitation and good friends of MOBIS and me. A quick introduction of myself.
Mitch has a very disarming personality. He's very approachable, and so when we meet with a startup for the first time, I think that that's comfortable. The very first time I met Mitch, I thought to myself right away, this is somebody that I want to work with. And then Sujin, she's behind the scenes. She's setting up the meetings. She does a lot of the arrangements for events like this one here today, the MOBIS Mobility Day. She's handling all of the invitations to bring in the right people, and excellent with the collaboration side of MVSV.
We partnered in 2019 with Continental.
For that, various roles in finance.
Yeah. And I say, why would you?
MMD is to really bring other partners, investors, founders, so we could be gathered in one location to really brainstorm and think about the same problem, how to be better autonomy and mobility service for the industry.
later. Okay, next week.
I don't know how relief I am. This is probably the best time. What are the purpose and what I wanted to get out of this event is to really bring the awareness of Hyundai MOBIS, and I think the brand awareness went up a lot. Got a lot of greetings, a lot of great things, and I could almost fly. It feels so good. I'll be meeting with Supernal, and Supernal is a very important partner, and for us as one of the major investors. At the same time, Supernal is leading the AAM projects with Hyundai MOBIS, so I'll be meeting with various teams to discuss projects to see if we could have a great outcome for the future.
Supernal is an advanced air mobility company building electrical vertical takeoff and landing. And as well, we're building the ecosystem from ground to air to make sure that we're enabling the success of this emerging industry. Hyundai MOBIS plays a huge role in here, that bringing in automotive talent and expertise when it comes to automating manufacturing the productions. MOBIS Ventures are well known in the Silicon Valley industries, and from the very beginning of the Supernal, we've been collaborating with the MOBIS Venture, and when it comes to getting the advice, developing advanced battery technologies as well as brand new technologies on the sensor system. So the close collaboration with the MOBIS Venture opened the door to get more closer with the Hyundai affiliates, as well as the getting an understanding and getting introductions to all the new startups around the world.
So our job is very intense. Every day we put 10, 12 hours of hard work. We have to meet a lot of companies. We have to be very sharp and very detailed so we could come up with the idea. And this idea has to be born by building together, by investing together. And to do that, we need to meet.
Yes, this is Sujin. Have you ever checked my email? Yes. Kishore asked me to...
Phone call? Yeah, there's a lot of phone call. I always on the phone. This is my best friend.
now, and then I will be there in 30 minutes. Okay, thank you.
We have a lot of outside meetings. After COVID, The online meeting became very common, but yeah, we still prefer in-person meeting.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, welcome. Welcome to our office. It's been a long time.
Yes, let's go to the living room.
Okay, absolutely.
Sonatus is an all-software supplier for OEMs and Tier 1s. We help them accelerate their software innovation as well as their transition towards software-defined vehicles. We have a diverse set of products and solutions, both in-vehicle as well as cloud, that serve as key building blocks to enable delivery of continuous improvements in cost, reliability, features, capabilities, and user experience throughout the vehicle's entire lifespan.
I've met many companies in this space, but Sonatus is probably the best in the sense that they always keep their technical roadmap milestone, and that's very hard to keep, and they are the best at it.
This is a board from MOBIS that we use for testing. Okay, and this tests the hardware that we. Our team driving this car around and showing some features.
Great.
They come up with ideas here. They do prototyping on hardware.
MOBIS Ventures Silicon Valley has a lot of talent in looking at innovative companies and new innovations that disrupt marketplaces. So they helped facilitate communication between us and MOBIS engineering teams to improve relationship and to help us solve problems in developing products and developing technologies. I believe that they have a vision and they help build companies like Sonatus, and we find them a very valuable, not just a partner, but investor and company builder.
We always think about business parts than money, like a potential partnership, collaboration to grow together. This means that we keep managing and supporting startups once we invested. So as a CVC, closing the deal is not the ending point, it's a starting point. I think Silicon Valley in the past, automotive industry is only for hardware. But now Silicon Valley is changed to from hardware to software. People said Silicon Valley is died, no more new trends, no more new technology. But I disagree. Silicon Valley is Silicon Valley.
5 years since we started the office, what I really want for us in the future is that first we need to build a team, expand it with more people. I want to expand and build and then bring the value back to headquarters, and also at the same time manage the current portfolios and then see if we could find new investment, electrification area, the battery and the motors. All of this will be a large KPI and performance for us to exist and prove ourselves that we are one of the best in this space. Wow, it's time to go.
The time will tell more and more of our success story. MVSV is a very small office, but what we do here isn't small at all. We are constantly pursuing a grand innovation, which in turn creates a forward momentum for Hyundai MOBIS. I'm very confident about this, and yeah, you will see.